Hey everybody, this is Jameson49, and today we're going to be playing Mega Man X2. Let's get a little backstory, shall we? It's been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and the new generation of Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Damn them Scientologists! Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the Hunters have tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There they hope to wipe out the last of the Resistance. The Resistance being scrap metal. Little do they suspect that a bunch of sequels that were really unnecessary are about to begin. And thus we get this wireframe thing made possible with the CX4 chip in the Super Nintendo that allows you to do all sorts of crazy wireframe shenanigans. So we see Mega Man coming to the frame much like the last game, but the X is all wireframe and shit. Holy crap! So this is Mega Man X2. It's a video game. If you can believe that. And we don't need no spoilers, jeez. Alright, let's start this thing. Just dive right into Mega Man X2, or as the box art seems to represent it, Mega Man X squared. I don't know why that is even. This is a two-player game? No, that guy is just there to get completely shot by lasers in a desert. While Mega Man X is all like, yo, what are you doing? I could dodge these just fine. So we have your typical X intro stage where it's all like you're going through a place and taking out really, really easy enemies. And it's basically to get yourself familiar with the controls, and if you've played the first X game, then you will see that the controls are pretty much the same. You do start with the dash in this game. You didn't in X1. You had to go get an upgrade for that, but here you just have it. And that's pretty cool. And now it's time to fall down this thing and face a gigantic yet piss-easy boss. Because, you know, it is the first one of the game. It's this round thing with all sorts of... I don't even know what the shit is going on. Except for me failing to do a specific jump. But 4 fully charged shots will take the thing out. Because for some reason, a fully charged shot does 8 damage against this thing. It's pretty weak. And now the whole place is shaking down. Cue Metroid sequence of escaping... Oh no. Mega Man X could just teleport out of the end of the level. And now the evil news. Now these guys are just the X-Hunters. We have Sergis, or Sergis, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Violin. And Agile. Agile is fast. Violin is violent and powerful. Sergis, what the fuck ever, is that guy, you know. That guy that always just hangs out on the street corner for no goddamn reason. So here we have our 8 Mavericks. We have Wire Sponge, Morph Moth, Flame Stag, Magna Centipede, Crystal Snail, Wheel Gator, Bubble Crab, and Overdrive Ostrich. We're going to start things off with Wire Sponge. For a couple of reasons, really. First is... well, I always do Wire Sponge first. And the reasons for that are... as you will see in a moment once the stage loads and we're all ready to go. It has the easiest heart tank in the game. It was right there. There's an upgrade you get later in the game that's supposed to show you that that thing is there. So that's one reason why we do this stage. I'm gonna do this stage first. Easy heart tank. It's the easiest one in the game. And also, the second reason, as we get this ring here, shit, Yeah, there's these crystal things in the level that if you hit them with specific element items, can change the weather. You will get an item called Speed Burner later, or get a special weapon called Speed Burner later, that when you hit the crystal with it and it's all dry and shit. You hit it with Bubble Splash, it'll be all rain like you just saw. And I think Crystal Hunter does something else, but we got our first energy tank. That's another reason people go to this level first. It has a really easy sub-tank to get. Well, since we don't have any special weapons, we're just going to explore all around the place and deal with all this stuff. Whoa. Pro tip, don't dash right into spikes. 'Cause I tend to do that on occasion, and it's like, really? You made that mistake? The things that those robots or whatever were dropping, they change depending upon the weather conditions. If it's I think if it's raining, it'll bring up that like spiky grass thing that doesn't look real at all, or whatever. And if it's sunny, it'll turn into this thing where it's like, I am going to try to attach myself to Mega Man X's cranium and like do all sorts of weird shit. But we have no time to worry about that now because we are up to Wire Sponge himself. Who uses like, it's like a cactus whip or something. He also uses it as, and that can deflect shit. Oh damn. Pop, me, son. Okay, so this is his other main thing that he does, is make these things appear. This is basically his main form of attack. Oh shit. I am doing really bad. I don't know what the hell. Wow, I'm bad at this. Wire Sponge, ladies and gentlemen. Wire Sponge is kicking my ass. Alright, I'm gonna stay right close to you to avoid this attack. Damn, son! I was not expecting you to go all, whoa! I am just going to hit you with my claw thing or whatever. Ah, fuck it. Okay, I'm up to this again. I did a lot better this time. Okay, do that. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to read the pattern good. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? I couldn't time that well. Well, typically you don't see this attack twice, but there you go. He explodes, and there's actually something special with the death animation if you use his weakness against him. I'll be able to show that off in the refights, actually. Spoiler warning, it's a Capcom game. There's gonna be a boss rush. And for defeating Wire Sponge, we get the Strike Chain, which is a thing that can latch on to walls and such. So after Wire Sponge, we're going to be taking on Wheel Gator, for he is weak to Strike Chain. Chomp. Wheel Gator, sponsored by the University of Florida. Why? I don't know. Why would a professional, like... Why would a university sponsor a Maverick in the future? I don't know. Okay, there's a thing you can do here. I don't think I'm gonna get it, because I'm bad at the video game. Yeah, forget it. You can get the... There's a Dr. Light capsule up here, which I will be getting later because I suck with the strike chain. No, it's just, I'm terrible at it. But normally you would need the air dash, which we'll be getting in a later level, but you can get it with a strike chain. But obviously I can't get it with a strike chain because I am terrible at the video game. Forget the energy pellet. I want to start filling the sub-tank that I have. But, you know, whatever. So we have ourselves a ride armor here. And we punch other dudes on ride armors off of the... I believe this is in the menu, or in the level select or whatever. It's referred to as dinosaur tank. Okay, another sequence break you can do here is get the attention of this enemy and have it fire its shots, and then get hit by them, and then damage boost up the spikes. I am not going to do that either, because I suck at that, too. And just all the scrubbiness. And I expect a lot of it in this playthrough. I did warn you with the title, right? Wow, let's fucking suck. What? How useless is that if it's supposed to be a boomerang and it just doesn't come back to you? It just fades out of existence before it has the chance to get back to you. It's weird. We could farm from these guys to get energy and such for sub-tanks, but I just want to finish the level. And actually, an interesting thing here, the longer you take to finish this level, the more through the day it gets. If you take an especially long time, you're like in nighttime and shit, and it's kind of a neat effect. What's not a neat effect, and I don't know how it's gonna come through with the compression and such, but the stage is like constantly shaking because the tank is moving so much. Not so much in the boss fight, but it'll annoy you. So this is Wheel Gator. He doesn't have very many tactics. He will hide under this oil and shoot these spike wheel things at you. And it's like, really, dude? Is that all you got? And then he'll try to chomp at you. And the quick way to do this is to try and chain your strike chain hits. So that you actually hit him... Damn it! So that you actually hit him before, you hit him a second time, or multiple times, before he goes back under oil. And I am just bad at reading things here. Oh, come on! Alright. You don't want to stay on the surface of the oil for too long when Wheel Gator here is underneath it. Because he will just immediately chomp and grab you, and it's not fun. Other people might suggest that it's fun, but it certainly isn't. If you can't do the whole chaining of strike chains thing, this is about how slow this fight is. It's pretty terrible. Damn! I was doing so good with these here strike chains in my practice playthrough for this, but fuck if I can't play worth a damn in the actually, you know, when it counts. That sub-tank usage was just for safety. There we go. It turns out that I didn't need it, but, you know, it's good to have it, not need it. Need it, not have it. And that's 2 Mavericks down. Swing. And for defeating Wheel Gator, we get quite the useful special weapon. We get the Spin Wheel. Spin the wheel and win tons of fabulous prizes. Or alternatively, a saw blade into your face. So after you defeat 2 Mavericks, you get this cutscene where it's like, yo, this guy is like, he's taking out Mavericks like it's nothing. We might want to interfere with this. So the X-Hunters have Zero's parts. If you remember from the original Mega Man X, Zero dies. And I'm pretty sure his body disintegrated in that. But somehow, here in this game, these 3 idiots have the parts, their actual body parts, and in order to properly complete the game, you'll need to take out the 3 X-Hunters before you take out too many Mavericks. This is kind of the annoying part of this game, where it's like, dude, seriously? I gotta focus my efforts on X-Hunters before I defeat too many Mavericks, but I'm gonna go ahead and take on Bubble Crab's stage. Simply because the weapon that you get from it is useful for one of the X-Hunter fights. The other 2 I do just buster because seriously, but and it also helps that Bubble Crab here is weak to Spin Wheel. And here's the use for Spin Wheel right here. Just break through some of this shit, and we're gonna get that life that we lost really stupidly against Wire Sponge. That all made up for it, right? Right? So we have this stupid fish thing. Now, I don't really have a very efficient way to deal with it. So, when you don't, his main attack is causing lag like hell. Like, seriously. When he's around here doing his whole, I am going to search for everything in the universe. And when it's like, seriously, why don't you just use Google for your searching? He has the tendency to lag the game out pretty badly. Oh shit. But since I destroyed his little searching thing, I could just hit him in the face, and he's like, "Ah, no, why did you do that?" Also, I completely forgot to show this, but, I'm going to backtrack because I will want that, the heart tank is up here, and I completely forgot about it like a dork. But that's all you need to do. You don't need an air dash or anything. You just gotta get the timing right on those platforms there. Right, now back to your regularly scheduled bubble crab. It's a crab encased in a bubble. And also, there is a sub-tank in here, but I'm gonna have to come back for it because of stuff. Also, this is kind of... This is precarious right here. Okay. Oh, shit. You have no wants to fall in the pit of the bottomless that is somehow underneath the goddamn ocean. I want that. Yoink. Man, just all the energy drops. The game's feeling sorry for me, I guess. You died to who? Really? I guess that's what the game is thinking. Alright, let's get our spin wheel ready. And it's time to take on Bubble Crab. Swing. Haha. So, Bubble Crab's main form of offense is to do this crazy little bubble thing and really, really piss you the hell off. Because it's like, I am here to do a thing, and sometimes he will launch these things out at you, which is like, I don't know what it's supposed to really do if you don't jump, but you just need to saw him in half. Kids, next time you see a crab of any kind, just find the most dangerous saw blade and try not to cut yourself with it and try and slice that crab in half. It'll totally work. But for defeating Bubble Crab, you get an actually surprisingly useful sub-weapon for how kiddish and pathetic it looks. The Bubble Splash. So now we are down 3 Mavericks. And it seems that there is an X-Hunter at Flame Stag stage. So we're going to be going there next time. See you then.